by 11. So on the floor for Houston. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Jerry Stackhouse. Then it's Jefferson. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Manning in at the 4 spot.
Jerry
Stackhouse, good.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Goodrich. Armstrong with it. Dishes to Gasol. Down low. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
To the inside. And now in transition to Stackhouse. Here we go. Releases from 15, and Houston again with the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
To the paint. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
It's taken away by Payton. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. Magic Johnson checked in for B.J. Armstrong.
Magic Johnson.
Here's Carter, and good that time.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
The Celtics making a switch here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Celtics trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Nick Dice passes to Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gasol. Second personal foul.
First one falls for
Team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Stackhouse, and Vince Carter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Johnson dishes to Stackhouse. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
3.
Johnson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Celtics shooting 41% for the game. Payton passes to McDyess. Here's Jones. Some solid defense from Gasol.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Goodrich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Goodrich has got 4 points this quarter.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gasol trying to free himself up. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
At the line for the Rockets.
That's good from Johnson. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Jefferson passing to Johnson. over Carter. A shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Rockets leading by 18. Now here's Jefferson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Stackhouse. Kept alive. Here's Manning. Banked in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 22.
Substitution on the court.
1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Pau Gasol.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Outside Dragic. Here's Birdsong. The rebound by Jones.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Another shot. The shot by Payton, no good. Houston leading by 22.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Pau Gasol.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Birdsong passes to Dragic. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Payton.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Smith scanning the floor. Dragic finds Smith. Here's Reeves. To the middle. Here's Manning. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Payton drives in. Off target at the rim. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
pray that one day I can make the payment. I've been down for a minute, now I'm getting up. It ain't hard to see that the young and be stuck. Speak on my name, but they won't say too much. I see him in club and they still show me love. Don't with a fake, but they can't get enough. She won't even fuss. Give me 2 minutes and I run amok. I ain't looking to shot it up. See that you nasty, see that you can't be, see that you cannot see to get it past me. Wonder if you ever gonna let the past be. If this ain't what you wanna, leave it gladly. If I've been looking at you from my badge, last time you told me now I really got you laughing, pick you up. Doing 150 in traffic, call me a savage. Now that living lavish, I'm trying to find the right passage. But got the message, told me go and get the package. I'm like Dennis the Menace, Serena with tennis. We don't get no second chances. To 166 up in it, free my brother took it. If you ain't know better know this, I need a tell her go grab me. Now she claiming that she love it, yeah. Yeah, the roses by the dozen, yeah. Maybe take you out in public, mess around until the sun hits. I ain't playing, I ain't frontin'. Didn't start this off for nothing, yeah. I pulled up on you, baby, like what's good. I can take you on trips, show you the hood. Ain't nobody gonna take you, I wish that they wouldn't. I'm bad in this set, cause I'm misunderstood, yeah, yeah. I need a tell her, pour me some more. Since you walk through the door, you been
tell him quit that. Ain't get no money, tell him quit that. Yeah, he need to relax and he need to do taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and I that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, point me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. No, I turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's million and right. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding and how slow you got to respect me. Give me my check, please. Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. And young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, I had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been.
I'm richer than ever. Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure. My won't let up, tell him to catch up. Wake up, got $1 million in diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up that check now, flexing my muscles, I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks, why the young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the right, tears fall while he seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Put my heart before the bag, work I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you laugh again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
Young and chasing dreams, reaching for the stars. Be all you can be, either you gon' starve. And young and not that bottom, but he beat the odds. Yeah, I had it hard. But now I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. Yeah, I'm richer than I've ever been. I'm richer than I've ever been. He richer than he ever been. Ever been.
paint a picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO, just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you, cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman,
Do you remember how many times you've been on top place?
I made it twice in 2K17, maybe once in 18, maybe once or twice in 19. Here's a lot. I think either 20 or 21, that's where it just got like, wow. It was so many times I actually lost count. My next goal was to finally.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready. Before we...
Well, guys, the alley-oop.
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. And for Minnesota.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Here's Worthy. Here's Robertson. McDyess with a rebound. Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Lambier. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. He's off on the layup. Pass to Petrovic. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Right wing. Here's Robertson. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The three from Mitchell. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Petrovic. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Mitchell. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
From deep. Kept alive. Robertson's shot is off.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Robertson. No good on the triple.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Worthy, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
The first one falls. Monroe's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes both free throws. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Down low, Lambier. Here's McDyess. It's tipped. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. Yep, that one goes.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Monroe, and he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted, not to be. Here's Carter, and he buries his first look.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
It's stolen by Howard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Howard.
The line for the Timberwolves. Howard!
And so Howard nails them both. And the Celtics call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
For your Timberwolves dancers.
The Celtics with the lead. Carter on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. They get it back. McDyess's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And there's the drive. Here's Howard, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Hawkins. Howard controls the rebound and the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Person. That shot off the mark. Howard with some nice D. Here's Worthy. Goes back up. The shot by Howard, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Good work there as it goes.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Timberwolves shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Worthy. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's McDyess. And that one hits the back iron. Out to the wing. Here's Monroe. Tips it up. Here's Haywood. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
At the line for Minnesota.
Boston trailing. Pass to Finley. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Person. Outside. Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Boston again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Finley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Really left him alone that time.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Monroe. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back right after this.
14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for the Celtics, pass to Petrovic. Here's Cummings. Deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Soft touch off the glass. Rondo. He's got his first bucket in this one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
To the inside. McDyess, good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Petrovic. Here's Cummings. Fast break, here we go. Here's Finley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And he knocks down the first one. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Curry passes to Payton. Outside Carter. Pass to Curry from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Robertson. Here's Worthy. He's covered by Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Finley. He takes it in. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Cummings. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Outside Payton. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Howard. Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Curry. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Lambier. Back to Carter. Payton with it. Inside. Tipped. Here's Cummings. Howard with the ball. Plenty of space. The rebound by Carter.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And there it is for him.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Pass to Petrovic. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Now Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the Celtics call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Payton finds Mitchell. Carter with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Carter.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Monroe. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Petrovic. 1:49 left to play in the half. 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Rebound Boston. Right side Payton. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
The Timberwolves trail. There's 1:26 left in the first half of this game. Fires, high post. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
To the paint. Here's Person. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. The shot won't fall. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Percy Hawkins.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
The Celtics, Donovan Mitchell.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 50 seconds left in the first half. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Hawkins. Checked by Mitchell. This one for 3.
Timberwolves foul. Spencer Hayward. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Payton. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 points for him. Outside Payton. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Lambier. Can't hit from in close. Here's Monroe. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's
29. The Boston Celtics, 28.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding continues.
And that does it for our halftime show.
Making their way onto the court.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Minnesota in the lead. And for the Celtics, Here's Robertson. Off target from outside. There's the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go. He's got 5.
They're leaving him all alone. Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Robertson. Pass to Petrovic. Launches it. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Lambier. On the wing, Mitchell.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Howard. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Lambier. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Worthy. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Here's Haywood. And another basket from Minnesota.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And the 3-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent 3-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Rondo, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Petrovic. Here's Worthy. Here's Cummings. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Pass to McDyess. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Worthy. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Petrovic. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 7.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Goodrich, good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Robertson. Here's Worthy. Clock at 6. Howard inside. It's rebounded by Lambier. Boston trailing.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Right side, Rondo. Here's Goodrich. Pass to McDyess. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 17. Goodrich, good.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Petrovic shot is off. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. And here's Rondo. Inside, McDyess. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Petrovic. Here's McDaniel. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. To the paint. Here's Finley. Drops in the layup for two. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Monroe. Here's Petrovic. The three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Pass to McDyess. Here's Finley. Outside. Rondo. The steal. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Here's Goodrich. Outside. Rondo. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. McDyess, good.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shot.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Monroe. Pass to Petrovic. Takes the three. Got a piece of it. Here's Person.
Timberwolves foul. Terry Cummings. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
7 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's McDyess. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Celtics out in front. They lead by 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Petrovic. Rejected by Mitchell. And for Boston. Intercepted. Here's Petrovic. Here's Howard. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
It's stolen by Howard. Fast break, Minnesota. And Petrovic gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Here's Payton. Pass to Lambier. It's stolen by Howard. And here we go. The T-Wolves running again. Here's Robertson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Celtics call time here. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Thanks for that, Allie. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The drive by Mitchell. It's stolen by Howard.
They're just handing the game over with all the turnovers this quarter. To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Boston shooting the rock well at 46%. On the wing, Payton. To the paint. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Lambier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Haywood. Here's Petrovic.
Boston foul. Gail Goodrich. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Robertson. Back to Howard. Payton with a steal.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
On the wing, Payton. Now here's Carter. Back to Payton. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Inside. Here's Haywood. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Knocked away. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Robertson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Pass to Worthy. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Boston trailing. Carter on the wing. Pass to Lambier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line should be the next best thing.
Bill Lambier. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Worthy. Pass to Haywood. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And Boston calls time here.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Minnesota.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
And that one good. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Ooh, poked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just lost his head out there. It will happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here's Goodrich. He gets it in there. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Doubled by Payton. Pass to Haywood. Here's Petrovic. Here's Robertson. From about 16. Another miss by Minnesota.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Left side Carter. Outside Payton. 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. The rebound by Haywood. The Timberwolves shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Worthy. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Carter. Yes!
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Robertson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. He connects!
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Carter. 20.
Oh, man. Talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Here's Robertson, guarded by Payton. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double by Payton. Pass to Petrovic. The three ball. And knocks down the three.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throwdown.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And so they foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Robertson.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And